Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Russia. And we are really getting down to the wire. Something's going to happen in the next, 4 turns. Because we're getting about 11 tourism gained per turn. So at that rate, 10 or 11, something like that. At that rate, we will get the tourism that we need in 11 turns if nothing else changes. Or 4 turns, sorry, if nothing else changes. Other things that are happening is that in 2 turns will disrupt this rocketry. Now, all that being said, which is going to delay this if it's successful. All that being said is we don't know how much longer he has on this. He may be about to finish it next turn, which is could be very frustrating. But yeah, we won't know. So it's going to hit next turn. If we can at least make it 2 turns and disrupt this, I think we got this. If we can disrupt that, I think we got this. You were coming out here, I think, to get rid of this because, yeah, it's too far away from anything anyway. A little bit of gold, which we're not really using for anything, but we have it. I'm being very quiet because I'm sitting here staring at this.
Even though the future seems far away, it is actually beginning right now.
Where was that at? Oh, Quorum. I kind of got a little excited for a second there because I was like, oh, we got it. But that was a different city. Now, it's still good to get. Don't get me wrong. We needed that one too. But that is not the scary one. Really with the nukes. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've been dropping nukes at you for a while, so I can't complain too much. But, you know, she's nuking the exact same city every time, which is just kind of funny and a little bit lame. All right, we can't take this in 1 turn. Unfortunately, it will sacrifice my tank, but that is the way it is. We still gonna get loyalty issues here, really? Guess so. So that tank's gonna be dead. So we will need another something to take Palembang, which will probably by here. Where's the helicopter? Helicopter. Once we take that city, I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, we're going to keep that city. I think that is fine. It also had some wonders, or at least 1 over there. I think it had 2, actually. 3,300 on the dot. Neighborhood completed. Go ahead and do the shopping mall. Shopping mall completed. Very nice. Outer defenses. I don't know. Repair the things. Districts. Let's repair. I don't know. We'll start working on the power plant for the moment. What do we want you to do? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Because that one's within range of something at least. Honestly, I don't know. Just head up this way. Eventually we'll be able to do something there, but probably unlikely. Honestly, we may just park you guys somewhere. We don't really need you right now. Oh, I forgot you were there. We've had a helicopter over here the entire time. I really want to get rid of this fighter, because we could just drop a nuke and take that and be done with this. Really want to get rid of that fighter, but not going to happen. Let's get rid of the sub. I mean, to be fair, we are past the walls, so we should be able to get through the rest of that. Even with just 1 rocket, 1 rocket artillery, should be able to get through the rest of that without too much effort. We could buy another rocket artillery, but where would we stick it? Kind of got to keep it inside somewhere safe to be able to have a chance, so don't think there's anywhere else we're going to put it, so we'll just avoid that. All right, Seaside Resort. What do I want you to attack? Oh, we're at war with... No, we're not at war with Japan, so that one does not help. Nothing up there helps. Those don't help. Alright, just chill for a second. Let's drop a farm or something over here. Why not? Just, yeah, relax. Can you go to, up here? Can I just right click? No. I was like, there's gotta be a way to do that, isn't there? Alright, so you came over here to help out. We're going to disrupt production. It's only going to take you 4 turns to do that, but this one's obviously the critical one. Where is the, there it is. It's only 4 production, but it's close by. Less likely it's going to get pillaged. Alright, are all the rockets gone over here? As of the moment. We'll do production. You don't have any rockets up here anywhere, do you? I don't see any, so I don't think so. Spy. 1 more turn on that, and then we'll know. And 27 points away, so 3 turns. And look, the funny thing is, with all of this mess of kind of how we got about this, we got 4 of the capitals right now. So we could have obviously easily won a domination victory a long time ago. Come on, game. Did you just nuke me again or pillage something or what? Oh, no, that was this thing dying. That's the noise from my tank dying. Okay. Whoo. There's the disrupt rocketry. We needed that one. We needed that one really bad. And so science. You're 1 away, you're 3 away, you're 1 away. We already know about that. You're 3. Everybody else is good. Culture. 14 points away. So very likely 2 turns away. It's played out because you never know what crazy stuff could happen. I'm going to send you to here. There's an art museum there. Zoo completed. Let's go to do the stadium. Amphitheater. Let's, I don't know, do another art museum or something. Don't think it really matters too much. Campus. Spaceport. Hey. I don't think it's going to get, I mean, definitely no. There's no way it's going to get done in time, but we're going to work on that anyway, because you never know, I suppose. Power plants. All right, let's keep working on this. Barely going to be able to get through the health. We actually may not be able to take that before it all is all over anyway, so it may not matter. I don't see anything for you to attack at the moment. Honestly, all of you guys just go on alert. Get past these next couple of turns here in a moment. No minimum health required to air pillage. Well, that's kind of cool. You're just chilling, waiting for your turn to take another city, if we even come to that. Repeat the route. Come over here and hook that up. You can come take care of that, which will give us 1 more. 33, 32. Almost made it to 35. I don't think we're going to quite get there. Take a promotion. That would be kind of nice, but not necessary, obviously. It would be nice if you could stack it, which I suppose it's possible, but I doubt it. Well, I don't know, recruit partisans or something. All right, well, we're at 820 out of 834. Just go to sleep, builder. We don't need you. Hey, hello. Just, can you get in there? I don't think you can make it in there. Oh, you can. Well, then there we go. We'll excavate an artifact. Let's go Lisbon. I doubt we have any of those. Sure, we'll accept your demand because I don't think it matters. Come on, game. Let's go. It's just been a long time coming. Oh, boy. I think this went on way too long. But again, I don't know that I completely understood how it worked. So I think that was a lot of it. If I understood how it worked better, I feel pretty confident that it would not have taken near as long. But now I know. For the next time, just do it. Again, none of these are matter. What am I carrying? It's either going to happen this turn or not. Just select things. Just sleep for a second. It's going to be fine. Just trade with whoever. Somebody at the top here. Aleppo. Why not? It's actually a relatively safe trade route. Repeat. Aleppo. Okay. They're still trying to nuke this thing down very slowly. Again, probably not going to matter. I mean, it's possible I'm wrong. So we'll keep going playing it. Again, for now, I don't think I need to do anything with you guys. Just chill. You, Mr. Spy, you did excellent work. I'm very, very proud of you. I'm going to keep you in the area because just in case he gets it repaired back up, just so we know. Nothing else here. I haven't checked Egypt in a while. It would be a shame. We're 1 point. Literally 1 point away. Let's double check this real quick. 1 turn there, 3 there. Not 1 turn, but 3, 1 thing there. Everything else we're good with. So, what is this saying? Your culture dominant. So we're dominant over Mongolia, but not actually because we're tied with him, right? Is that what it's saying? We're dominant because we have exactly the same number he has. But in order to win the victory, we need 1 more. 1 more point. I love it. Same thing for you. Just stay in the area. You can do production. Again, just in case I'm wrong. Okay, here we go, guys. This game has been insane. I know I'm delaying the inevitable, but here we go. This game has been insane. I mean, if you've missed any of this, I don't know if this is a good one to go back and watch or not, because this has been a crazy, crazy, crazy game. Now, I think now that I understand a little bit more about how tourism works, maybe I didn't have to go domination after all. Maybe I could have settled back and avoided it. But I think the domination added some stuff. Plus, it got me a lot of these wonders and things, which really got me the score I need. So maybe the domination was critical. I am looking forward to Gathering Storm when you get the rock bands and stuff like that, because I'm really hoping that makes it a lot easier to do a pacifist tourism game, because I feel like that just makes more sense to me. Maybe a little bit of domination, but not much. Not this much. We took out 2 entire things, took out half of another one, most of another one. Obviously, like I said, we could have won a domination victory 20 times over by now, so kind of a crazy game. Nukes flying all around. So if you like nukes, you got to see a lot of nukes. Although we didn't actually get to see the mushroom clouds, which was very disappointing. I want to say. Very disappointing. I don't know. It's fine. But here we go. Next turn. Here we go. Oh, psych. Oh, I love it. Okay, here we go. For reals. Come on.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
My very first culture victory ever. Literally, by the time you see this episode, I will have uploaded this the day before Gathering Storm comes out. But I'm just for the record, I don't know if the date shows up or anywhere like that. I'm recording this on the 4th of February, so 10 days away from the Gathering Storm expansion. Yeah, so pretty close to being, the last possible chance I got, to finish this off before the Gathering Storm expansion comes out and changes things. The Culture Victory is going to be different. I think it's going to be better. I think the Science Victory is going to be better because I think it's going to be maybe not quite as easy for the AI to just run away with it, and make it kind of hard to deal with sometimes. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. But I'm glad to get a Culture Victory in before the changes. My very, very first Culture Victory, my first victory with Russia as well. And it's a retry of my last Russia game. So some redemption from the last Russia game. We did a much better job here. We actually got a couple achievements. One for when the game is Russia and one for, the Culture Victory itself. So just basic achievements. Some things I would say that obviously learning how the tourism victory actually worked and how some of that's calculated really, really helped. Again, in Gathering Storm, they're going to show you how many turns until your victory. So that will help even more. And maybe there's some other information that they're going to be layering in to make it a lot easier to truly understand how things like that work and how close you are to actual victory. From what I learned, had we just completely nuked out, not nuked, but just destroyed out all of Greece and Arabia, but left them with one city apiece, we might have been better off. I got rid of them because they were so far advanced in culture, but by getting them down to a single city apiece, that would have slowed down their culture growth, but would have maintained my tourists that I had with them already. So I'd have to do some math on that to see if it would have made any difference. It might have been quicker. I don't know. Obviously, some things with leaving the borders open and things like that. I assumed, obviously incorrectly, but I assumed that once I got domination, cultural domination with a civilization, it didn't matter anymore at that point. I had to focus on the other civilizations that I didn't have, the cultural domination with. I was wrong. It's all across the board. Tourists just from everybody count towards, beating out Mongolia at the end, for example. So keeping the open borders, keeping people happy with me, keeping the open borders, keeping the trading routes going, stuff like that, that would have helped, just get more tourists across the board. So a lot of things that I learned about a cultural victory that I felt like it just wasn't really explained that well in the game. That's one of my few gripes about this game, because obviously I love this game a lot. But I think we learned a lot. Hopefully, maybe my really, really bad trial and error and brute force attempt at a culture victory helped you out. If you haven't won one either, maybe you know a little bit better about how to win one now. Culture on Deity. I mean, I think it'll be much easier, like I said, the next time around, but it's still just not the easiest thing in the world. Domination is so much easier. Science is so much easier. Religion is actually quite a bit easier. I mean, all the other victories, I think, are just way easier. I'm looking forward to the new diplomacy. I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed this series. It went a bit long. Again, I apologize for that, but I think it went right up until Gathering Storm, and we're going to be jumping right into Gathering Storm right away. So I'm really hoping you guys have enjoyed this and are looking forward to Gathering Storm as much as I am. So I do appreciate you watching. Actually, let's check something real quick. Check the rankings. 34-24. I'm going to have to go back and look. I don't know if there's I think they're adding in a Hall of Fame in the Gathering Storm expansion, which is, obviously a little bit too little too late, but I think I heard them say something like that. But I would love to know if that was one of my higher scores. I feel like it's got to be one of my highest scores because we had so many of those future civics and future techs that more than I've ever had before. As far as graphs, I mean, here's our culture per turn. Just right about here, we are actually making more culture per turn than anybody else. Went high up, and then we took a dip, and this is where our battle with Arabia came about, and obviously they nuked our capital and things like that. So then we had to build back up, but we were just destroying it there at the end. Where's tourism? Is tourism on here? I don't remember if it is or not. Air score. Now, that was the other thing that we did with this Russia game, is that we really focused on forcing the Dark Age to force the Heroic Age. Dark Age, Heroic Age. The only difference I might have made would have been to maybe alter it shift it one, so that we could have ended with the Heroic Age instead of ending with the Heroic Age in the previous era and then doing a Golden Age in the final era, which we only got one bonus. So might have been better to find a way to make that last Heroic Age be the very last thing we had. But at the end of the day, the other bonuses would have been nice, but we only needed the one bonus that made our tourism a lot better. So it didn't matter that much, but it still would have been a good way to go. Is that a good way to, do it? Dark Age Heroic at Dark Age Heroic? I don't know. It feels better to me. It felt like this game was really, really strong overall. But I'm sure some are going to argue that just straight Golden Age the entire way is better. So it's hard to say. Anything else here that I want to look at? Gold balance, I mean, kind of irrelevant. Score per turn, right about here. Again, boom, skyrocketing. Total buildings constructed. No, actually, we didn't have that many. Total cities captured. We just took out everybody. Total cities founded. We didn't have that many. Total cities lost. Mostly it was that Gorgo? Yeah, I think that's Gorgo. Total districts. We got that one by a long shot. Almost over 200 districts, it looks like. Total governor titles. We actually got that one by a lot as well, especially there at the end. Total great people earned. We did not get that one. That's interesting. Number of combats. We actually were, despite everything that we were doing, we were actually last place on that one. That's actually kind of fascinating to see. Religions, who cares? Units killed. Not that high, honestly. I mean, obviously, is this Genghis? Yeah, Genghis just went to town. The units killed. Units lost. We were actually way low because we never really had a very big army at all, to be perfectly fair. War declarations received. Wars declared. It's kind of a... I wish they would stack this up a little bit better so you could see better. And then finally, total wonders constructed. We just didn't have that many wonders constructed, but we obviously captured a lot by the end. All right, that's enough of me drawing this out. But just in case anybody wanted to see those graph stuff, now you see them. I do appreciate you watching, and I do hope you join me again next time, especially since the next time will be Gathering Storm. Thank you, and goodbye.